UK and from Cyprus. Welcome everybody to another Cosmic Crone Conversation with me, Marie.
I mean, just about. I had to shut the door because Leslie's feeding the dogs.
Oh, right. And you're Tina.
Freezing. Yes, I am Tina of Cosmic Sisters Tarot, a Cosmic Crone Conversation.
A Cosmic Vibe.
A Cosmic Vibe. And on occasion, we are Damaged Divas.
Yeah. So, hello everybody. Welcome on the eve of a new year.
Yes, and what a year it has been.
You sound like you sound like on the news, and what a year it's been.
Well, it has. I mean,
Yeah.
I've got no teeth because my dog ate my temporary dentures, of which I went to have my proper set fitted today, and one was a bit wasn't right, so I've got to wait another week now. So I'm still talking funny, and I did a reading on our other channel the other day.
You're whistling. You're whistling.
Yes.
Oh, funny.
What's that? Not The Simpsons. What is it? The other one.
Yeah, the other one, Family Guy.
Yeah, is it? Well, I've got some cards here for later on, which
Right.
on the Starman Tarot. These are such gorgeous cards, and I've got the book because they are so different from normal tarot. So we can have a go at that later. I have done on the other channel a 2025 reading for the whole year, and I've just done a January one. And I'm sure you will be doing soon a daily one.
Oh, I'll be busy.
Yes, I know. We're sitting like this. We don't know.
I don't know whether to do it. Talk amongst yourselves.
Well, you know, in England, everybody has heating, although now it's so expensive. Nobody uses the heating, and obviously, certain government figure has taken away old people's pensioners' money, isn't it?
Sorry, I was signing Happy New Year. Blue Avian is on the case. Hello, Johnny. I'm all right at the moment, but I am. Do you know what? I feel that cold at the moment. I feel like being like, no, I can't do that.
Cobwebs of 2024.
Hello. Right, yeah, let's get on with it. Right. We did celebrate in 2024 a year of podcasts, didn't we?
We did, yeah. We've done a year, so now we've probably done about 18 months of it, haven't we? And we've met some wonderful people along the way and collaborated. We done
Sorry to jump in. The sound is jumpy. Apparently the Wi-Fi is playing up. Better. Okay, better now. For those listening on Spotify and other platforms, hello to you, and I'm sorry if the audio is not very good. And for those of you watching, just put up with it. All right, so yeah. So I'm only joking.
This is how it is in Cyprus. It's probably my end more than anything. When I'm trying to upload, this is the problem I get when I'm uploading for any of our YouTube channels. It can take 24 hours to do an hour-long video.
Do one thing,
everybody else is
sorry, I'll go back. Yeah, we did celebrated a year of podcasts from audio, and then bringing it to YouTube, didn't we?
Yeah. So maybe we've done a year on YouTube. I'm not sure. You like visual,
Yeah, I ain't got. I never looked.
No,
I never did any research.
No, but we've covered a lot of subjects obviously all esoteric. We've gone through loss of pets and humans as well. We've gone through reincarnation and the life between the Bardo state. Remember when I hypnotized you
Yeah,
and you went
yeah,
back? Yeah, I'd like to do that again. I'd like to do it to you again.
yeah. See where I go with it. See if I go back to Portugal or whatever it was. You know,
Yeah.
that was very interesting. Being as I'd never
Well,
had it done before. We've also, I've got to touch on this, but because it's just aching for me to say, but the amount of blinking oracle and tarot cards you have looked at or purchased, it's just gone.
I'm addicted. I'm addicted to buying tarot and oracle. Yeah.
Yeah, totally addicted to
It
tarot.
doesn't help having a daughter-in-law working in a shop that's full of them and gets a discount. So yeah, there's my little giveaway.
Yeah, I
But
mean, learned. Personally, I've learned so much, um, and that I swayed towards oracle cards
yeah,
more
I mean
than
they are
tarot.
easier to read because you do get sort of that descriptive line or even just one word. It gives you a start, and they're more visual. I think some tarot, these Starman ones, the pictures, they're stunning.
Oh,
Obviously, like it was Bowie's artist who did his album cover, David Angelis, I've got my glasses on, which I should. David De Angelis. So this is all his artwork, and they are very out there because of it being Starman, and
yeah,
they're completely different from your normal tarot. And in the book, every single card, for instance, has got a title underneath, like the Princess of Pentacles, it says, evaluate all of life. So every single card has got a statement, Three of Swords. I need the
lovely,
glasses
isn't it?
on.
That
This
book
is
as
something
well.
new in 2024, and
Yeah,
we're happy.
yeah.
I
Remember
see
we
your,
did a we did a podcast, didn't we? Like the origins of tarot, didn't we? And the
yeah,
like what Bluey saying that they were playing cards and started off, and then they went from, was it the Mediterranean area to France, wasn't it?
the
To France.
Marceau, yeah, the
Yeah,
Marceau deck, yeah.
yeah. What was you going to say? I keep interrupting you. What was you going to show us your book?
Yeah, well, I was going to talk about 2025 really and what's coming because we're
Yeah.
having a big move which is happening right now, and I need to pull you back here so you can help me. But we will be up in the mountains, and it's so peaceful up there, apart from hunting days, because I did see shotgun pellets in my field. So yeah, Sundays will be a no-no, but it's be quiet for the rest
And
of.
Wednesdays.
And eventually I will get my hand pan and do some stuff with that up there. Yeah, so we can do some crone conversations up there in nature when the weather's a bit better. So I'm not doing it in torrential rain, but it's going to take us a while to put the fence up. Soon as really, and then get some dog kennels up or housing, and hopefully something for us that we can sit in and cuddle up to on the cold winter days because it's going to be chilly up there. But I'm excited to get up there and get into nature and just get away from people and noisy cars and trucks going by on the road. And it's just a spiritual place up there where you can meditate and
Would you say, with everything that we've talked about over the last year or so, would you say that manifestation? It's a manifestation. Would you say that whoever you are dealing with, if you're communicating with, has this all helped you?
Do you know, I do get angry sometimes. I asked for Hestia and Hermes. I did 2 rituals, or two in one for both of them for moving and finding a home, half and home. And I did it it's 3 stages. Usually spells are like in threes. You either do it say it 3 times, or I've done it in the stages. The first stage I did it, all of a sudden this place come up that I thought was our place. I did, a sort of a spell, incantation to find our ideal land to move our dog sanctuary, because we have to move where we are now, and to build on it, have enough money to rebuild and live there. So things were progressing. I thought they're actually listening and helping me here. And this place come up, and I thought they were showing me this place, and I tried to manifest everything to get it, and it didn't happen. So I thought, okay, next stage, I'm going to do the spell again, redo it, ask again. Then some other things came up, and then some down things happened with the land, because I couldn't sell it for what I wanted to because of their building the road. And then I thought, okay, this is what I'm faced with. I've got to deal with it. I put the land up for sale pretty cheap, really. It was dirt cheap. And it went quickly, obviously. And I'm like, oh gosh, now I've got to find somewhere to move quickly. And so I had someone in mind as a last resort, and it was a place that I didn't want to go, but it was out of the way. So I went down that road, but I said, like, I don't want this area. I'd rather be someone else. And then wham bam, the guy that I thought the area that I didn't want, it wasn't. So that sort of worked in a way. So I've got the land that I want. It is cut off, which is what I wanted, but I do need a vehicle to get there. Hence, let's plug TRNC Animal Rescue. And if you want to donate to our dog sanctuary, you can at PayPal, sosdogs2017@outlook.com. We
You've
are
done all that
desperate.
yourself. You never let me
Yeah,
join in on that one.
we're desperate for a vehicle to get up and down the mountain, because at the moment I'm parking at the bottom and walking up.
Yeah. Anything you can spare, go to PayPal. Go on.
sosdogs2017@outlook.com.
I'm just saying it again. Anything. A fiver, £1, $1, whatever. Brother, can you spare a dime? You know what I mean? Anything. It'll just
Yeah,
really, really be helpful. And we've always said from day dot that that's what started the podcast, wasn't it? We were trying to raise funds. Never have done. I've got to say, why don't you be the first? And it really will help you. Remember that when a few weeks ago, I did what was it? You chose 3 cards, and remember what I said? Do you remember that I said, "Oh yeah, you'll sell the land"? That's, to me, it's inevitable. That is right. But I said, when it happens, you're going to get the next land like that. It's going to go bang bang. And what did you do? Sold it in the morning, bought the other one in the afternoon.
yeah. I've got to go on the 2nd to complete the sale that one. Yeah. But I'm basically, legally, I'm homeless now. So I've got to get a move on.
Yeah, dogs will be going like this, won't they?
Yeah.
Excuse You know. Mm.
Yeah.
What would you say that you've learned more in the past year by doing the podcast, or just in general in life?
Learned a lot about YouTube,
Yeah,
technical stuff, still
yeah,
learning. It does take time, doesn't it? And I think I do urge people, if they want to start a YouTube channel, do it. Don't expect it to happen, to go up and up overnight. All those videos you watch, no, it
yeah.
takes a
Because
long time. Some people it takes 10 years. I've watched couple of spiritual guys. There's a guy called Ralph Smart, he's great. And he said it took him 10 years just to start getting views, and he just kept going, just keep going, and now he's
yeah,
blown
we
up.
touched on this, didn't we, earlier on today when I give you a call? It was about making sure that I'd like to make it known that it's a passion what we do.
Yeah,
Um,
you
I've
enjoy
said it
what you do.
before. If you make anything from it, great, great, great. I'm not dismissing that. I'm just saying, if we didn't have the passion to speak to other people,
Mm.
to share information with each other and learn from others, I don't think we'd do it if it was for the dollars. You know what I mean?
No, I think you've really got to be dedicated if you want to monetize. You have got to be dedicated to look at every single thumbnail. You've got to go through loads and loads of YouTube videos to look how others are doing it. Obviously, look at your competition. You've got to go with the analytics and the tags and keep an eye on
I
everything.
don't bothered.
That to me
I
is
ain't bothered.
no. It's not like we can't be bothered with the channel. It's just that you want to enjoy what you're doing, didn't you?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
we do enjoy it. We have a laugh.
yeah.
We get educated along the way because we do research for subjects. And then if it gets views, it does.
Well,
If
we
it does,
talked about this last time, didn't we? Or in the
yeah,
last couple of episodes, we've already put that out, really. You know what
yeah.
I mean? And I'd just like to say, anybody who's joined us along the way, thank you very much in the last year or so, and hopefully there's more, to come, and sending out some positive vibes to those who are not in a good place at the moment and are looking after others who need their help. You know what I mean? And
If sorry, if anyone has any ideas or they want us to look up stuff to research and talk about, anything spiritual, esoterical,
yeah,
comment
I want
below.
to tell us what they know about it. You
Yeah.
know,
What subjects we haven't covered yet?
yeah.
I
I bet
mean,
there's a few, ain't there?
have you got any favourites that you remember?
Oh God, put me on the spot. Um, no, not that do you know what? I can't, because every week is something that blows me mind half the time when we've
Hmm.
been doing it. I used to love it when we went on location anywhere, even when we weren't filming, when it was audio. You
Yeah.
know, I
Well,
really
hopefully,
liked
I
like
mean,
that.
hopefully now we've slowly built up our equipment. We've got a DSLR, we've got the tripod, we've got lighting, although we won't be able to use that outside, but we won't need to in the sun.
Yeah.
We've got microphone now, and hopefully we can get out and do visuals with nature behind us and with the mountains behind us, sitting under me carob tree.
I'm sorry, T. I'm not doing a naturist video. Sorry, I won't
It's a
be
bit
doing none of
chilly
that.
at the moment. Yeah,
No, I know what you mean.
yeah. So
That'll
I
be
am looking forward to that, to being up there and doing that.
sorry.
And
Yeah.
not having to go, hold on, there's a lorry going by.
Do you get that candle today?
Yes, I did. From China Bazaar.
I thought is that the one you went? Oh, that looks nice. Right,
If you're watching, it's not the Chinese Bazaar, it's China Bazaar. Yes, really nice it is. I thought, I love me candles. I love me
I've got
incense.
ants in my pants today. I keep moving about. Mind you, I think I'm just trying to pull down my top. It's a bit of a draft.
Shall we have a look at some
Yeah.
2025? Yes.
Yeah, you carry on that, kid.
What I always do as well when I've got my cards is everybody does their own little thing, don't they? When we did a podcast about this, didn't we?
Rituals and things like that. Yeah, yeah.
I've got, I don't know if it's my autism, but I smell everything. I have to smell the book and the pages. I've always done that. I smell the cards, but at the same time, I'm breathing in their energy, and I'm giving them mine. I'm
Very
breathing in
generous.
their wisdom, and I'm giving them mine. Breathing their love, giving mine. We are one. And then I will begin. Sometimes they jump out, sometimes I read them, but I'm just going to cut them into 3. I haven't used these a lot. I've used them. I did actually do a reading from the book on the Cosmic Sisters Tarot page channel. Let's see the 2025. So we have the 2 of Wands. Can you see that? Can you see that? If I hold it up. No. I don't know how it knows if it
You could, yeah, I can see it there, but yeah. Watch that candle.
4 candles. The Ace of Wands. Okay, so we've got the 1 and the 2.
Okay, yeah. Can't see too much detail, but I can see it.
Do you know what? I'll make this the fun now. We're in the element of fire in the 4 of Cups. That's nice.
Yeah. I suppose people might be able to see it on a big screen, but I'm not.
I will show. Do you know what? I'm going to have a look. I'm going to put my spectacles on from Mr. Pound.
That might help.
Yeah, the 2 of Wands. So they've all got their own. Like the Ace of Wands is in the middle. I am the catalyst.
Ooh.
Mm.
So what's before?
A flash of creative insight, the drive to create something new, because the Ace is number 1. It's the beginning. It's the seed. Quick energy burst. I mean, the card is bursting with light and fire and sparks. They're just such lovely artwork. The passionate start of a new project.
Makes sense.
This immense heat. Like I'm blowing the candle, I'm blowing it out. And the 2 of Wands, which I picked as well. I dare to choose. Gaining perspective. Wait for the right moment. Drafting plans. Look out to the future. And the 4 of Cups. They are very strange artwork. Very out there. I wasn't expecting that. I am hurt and poisoned by life. Now, the 4 of Cups is a lovely card usually in the tarot, because the 4 of Cups, 4 is a number for stability. And the Cups usually...
I wish you could see the comments. Old Blue Avian's having a go here. No, she isn't. She isn't.
With the 4 of Cups, I always, like on the ride away, I always say like the grass is greener on the other side.
Our friend says, old Nicole says, it's for grounding. And
to receive blessings, be grateful for what is around you. And I think that says it to me, be grateful what's around you, because you can forget, because it's like being so happy and secure that you get bored and you think the grass is greener on the other side. Well, literally, my grass is going to be greener on the other side, Because I'm up in the mountains.
I was going to say you're in a better, your pH balance will be better.
So, looking at the three together for 2025, I don't want this to be a personal reading for me because it wasn't the aim. The aim is generally for 2025. And I think people will be looking at starting new projects and actually making plans rather
For
than just
Nigel.
sitting around. And I think that last one is get on with it. Get on with it and get moving and do things that you're passionate about, i.e., like this YouTube channel or using tarot. I don't know if that's been got chocolate coming up.
Or, yeah, creative. Anything creative.
Yeah, ones are about creativity and passion. So, I think, that for me, I've already done that. I'm already on that Ace of Wands and moving on to the two now for the new year. Literally, it is New Year's Day tomorrow, and I will be moving bricks up the mountain.
Well, I've got to, yeah.
I am building.
I did say at the beginning, like, looking forward to New Year. We've got to say to our bluey Adian, so she's going to kill me calling her that. But we can't. Happy New Year. We got in the chat. Hello, lovely ladies. Happy New Year and Happy New Year to you. A few minutes.
I hope your son is on the mend.
Yeah, she says, I did a general read earlier today and I got the same message and that things will come in 2 or 4 cycle days, weeks, months. And she went, all good. So I can't see it very well and you can't see it at all, can you?
Oh, I can see all good. I can see all that.
Yeah.
So you will be coming back to Cyprus, is it next Tuesday?
We don't want to let the tax man know. No, I'm joking. yeah, next week.
So next Tuesday, hopefully, we will be together doing our pod.
No, because I'll be there on the night.
Well, we can do it Wednesday morning.
All right.
We can go out for Wednesday, can't we?
You've been some. Do you know what? Minutes of Magic said that you've got a lovely deck. It's a bit forward, isn't it? Oh, deck of cards, right? Okay. Yeah.
Gorgeous. I mean, even the box.
T, hang on. I'm communicating with the public. It says yes. Her son's better now, but still observing him. So get well, young man. Get well soon. Yes, please come up to the camera and show your deck.
So
show your deck. Yeah, move your backside and get round to the camera.
The thing is, the light is behind
The for those listening though, they are beautiful, very good. I mean, if you was it the Aladdin sign or what album was it? I forgot. Starman. Yeah, I can't remember what album it is, but yeah. Anyway, Ziggy Stardust stuff, and if you can imagine that, then that's what the cards look like. They're so good.
They are a good deck if you want to do actual cosmic connecting. They really are.
Do you envisage having any more new decks?
Oh,
TENU?
I know. I had a chat with my son and he's like, no, you can't because like 12-year-olds of 9-year-olds are making them. But the thing is, everything is made in China. everything. I mean, this candle, everything you look at here, because we don't get anything else imported. Everything's made in China anyway. And sometimes it is cheaper, and I know they're knockoffs, but some cards are so expensive. I'm lucky that I do get a discount, and a lot of the cards that I've got have been in the sale. You can get second hand, but I wouldn't buy a second hand tarot. Not when they're
No,
doing someone
no,
else's
no,
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 I would
no. And
want
why wouldn't you do that? For those who don't know,
yeah, because of the energy.
yeah,
And these have got my energy, and I do allow people to shuffle them and pick them. Some people would prefer to pick themselves. For this is the querent. We had this one last time. What was the other word? There was another
what?
word there. You was cracking up. There was a certain word. It wasn't querent. There was another one.
I can't remember. Slept
We
since
should
then.
do we should do a video of our outtakes because we do laugh a lot.
Oh no. The best ones, like when we've done stuff, is having a go at it. Well, I thought you were going to say that and all that. It is funny. It is funny. Um.
We have had
Oh.
some funny ones, I can't think offhand. Like we've done automatic writing when we was writing and chatting, weren't we? So sometimes we've been like blabbling on, and then the camera's cut out, and we haven't realised that we're still blabbling on, and then we have to remember where we got cut off. We'll figure
We've
it out.
learnt a lot, haven't we? Doing the filming and yeah, just recording ourselves.
Mm.
You know, I mean, very
I mean,
brave going live, considering.
this though, it took me ages. We done it last week. And it took me ages to find the thing how to add you again because it
Yeah.
goes off my head. I don't remember anything. I never remember what I did last week. I don't even know what day of the week it is most days.
No, you don't know who you are now. Listen. On Bluey says many artworks are just created by AI for decks. That's why it may be interesting and easier for many people to pump out decks. What did we do?
Yeah.
Our chocolate tarot is assisted by
Yeah.
AI. Yeah,
With
but I tell you what, that was hard. It was hard
yeah.
because we had to really describe what we wanted, and there was many times it wasn't what we wanted, was it?
No, most of them were edited because AI can't count. So I would do my own cuts as such and then add them to the picture. So yeah, there's a lot of editing. I've still got my hand painted. They're like that big each one. I sold a few because I thought it's time to get rid of them. When I did the
I thought I might
DVD,
have had one, for Christmas, but stick it up your jumper. Yeah, it's all right. Wow. Um, Cosmic Blue Avian doesn't mind being called Bluey. All right, Bluey.
well,
Yeah.
avian's bird, isn't it? How did that name come about? Cosmic
Wow.
blue avian. Cosmic blue avian, because isn't avian to do with birds? Avian?
Oh, when I first heard it, I thought it was about aviation coming to mind, flying. All right.
Because, like, yeah, avian is birds, like avian flu, isn't it?
All right. I've got to actually really. Right. We've got another comment from old Bluey. She said, right, hang on. Can you see it?
Yeah, different when you don't use.
Do you wanna read it out loud for all of us, mate?
I'm still trying to figure it out.
All right. Okay.
You can
True,
see
but
it.
some. Oh fuck. I mean, see, we're live. Look, true, but some didn't even put international images, just used random images. The energy is different when you don't use international energy. Google Blue Avian, she said, the answer reveals it. The answer reveals itself. Oh, she's been all. No, but I was going to say, I've got to sort of pick it, like, when you're doing an AI image, right? If you are doing an AI image, and I can only talk from our perspective. I think if you're creating an image, particularly like with, okay, let's go with Oracle. Just go with Oracle for me. I can come up with anything. I mean, even with a tarot cards, I think it's your intention, because she was saying about the inter. Oh, do you know, I might be saying it wrong. Hang on, just hang on a minute.
Extreme close up there.
Intentional energy. Sorry, not international. What am I on about? Yeah, exactly. You've got the intent of your image and your energy on it. You could have had a parrot draw it. It's what you think, what you believe, what you're putting into that image. One love.
There's also different AI models now, because my son said he's found one. He's actually paid for a subscription, and he said that he sent me some of the images, and they are amazing. The detail.
Yeah, and
compared to the free one that we use Bing. There are a load of free ones out there, and basically you get what you pay for, don't you?
Yeah.
It's the same with anything like editing software that I use. The free version is of a lesser quality than the paid version. So when you pay for something, you do get that
It is a good thing. I mean,
making
people watching will be able to get these, but Bluey says that we've got a few decks from Temu or Timu, whatever you call it, that are just random and created with no intention. Can't you give it any bearing, whatever you get?
Well, the ones that I've got in my basket are replicas of proper decks. I think, like here, you get fake because we can't get anything shipped in here because we are cut off. And the quality is lesser, and the quality of the boxes are lesser, and you can tell. Like for the quality of these, they're lovely cards. They shuffle lovely. They're smooth, and maybe waterproof to some point. If you spilt something, you could wipe them clean. Whereas the cheaper versions, they would probably wrinkle up, stick together, and whatnot, and the printing images wouldn't be so good. But if you can't afford things, I was talking about this about the hand pans. I've bought my hand pan from China. Now I can't afford £1,400 for a hand pan. So I've bought the lesser version, and it's had good reviews. The thing is, people have reviewed it on YouTube, and it is a bit pot luck whether you get it completely in tune, but 99% of them, they have improved now, and they do sound pretty darn good. So I'm hoping as a beginner, I'll get used to it, and if I feel later on that I want a more expensive one, maybe.
Can I just ask a question, too? Why haven't you got your Egyptian flute on the table?
Because it don't play. I've actually got it hanging up. Okay, my Christmas present was a flute made by Marie the flute maker. Except the mouthpiece is not quite right, and it doesn't. Yeah.
It's
Like my man. It probably weren't an Antifa fella. But
yeah.
it's hanging up. It's a lovely ornament on my wall in the other room.
Well, that's nice. Just wondering where it was, love. Right. So, I think that the cards that you selected really for, is it called the collective?
Yeah.
Is
For
basically
2025.
you for 2025.
A new start. Yeah. Starting new things.
Yeah,
Putting
yeah,
them into action and getting off your rear end.
yeah. I think maybe some people say, well, everybody says that because it's the start of a new year. Doesn't always resonate, does it? It doesn't always happen.
No, there's been a lot of sort of strawberry moons, this moon, that moon, and I'm sure there was a black moon recently. I can't figure that one out. Well, isn't a black moon just a new moon?
Sorry,
But
I'm yawning.
apparently there's a black moon coming, or it's been whatever. I don't know what
I
that
see a
means.
pale moon rising.
Think about a black moon, yeah.
Oh, who was that Black Star? That was David Bowie, weren't it? One of his last
Hmm.
tracks.
Did we do a podcast about the moon? I think we
Yeah,
did.
he did.
'Cause I read a book once about the moon not being real. It was there's
Oh
so
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like who built the
Mm.
moon, and I did
If you
remember
follow
one.
Mr. Spoon, it
Yeah,
could be but the moon.
yeah, don't because I've got button phobia.
Have ya? Have ya?
Yeah.
Thank God, I'm gonna find one.
You know what? I don't mind buttons on things. I've got any, I haven't got any buttons.
I haven't got anything around me.
Well,
Oh,
maybe
we've got
we
to
could
say,
do
for the last 2 weeks,
it.
though, we've gone live, and we've got to thank Emma for letting me use her Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Can't do it any other way. I've got to thank a lot of people for still believing in us. I think that I will take into 2025 myself. A lot of new beginnings for a few of us in different ways. Maybe that's health wise, mental health wise, spiritually, growing, learning. And I think, if you've got a decent outlook, I don't think you can be positive every second of every day.
No, of
Um,
course not.
and I think you just got to make those moments of maybe self doubt or those moments that you just a bit unsure about things. Try and ground yourself a little bit more and see choices that you have that you might not have taken any notice of at other times. You do. People say, "Oh, I've got no choice." Hmm. I think in certain circumstances, not very few, that you are in a particular area of life that you've just got to go with it. It's the best way forward, but not always for you.
Mm.
So you think about, give yourself some self love, and as Bob said, what did Bob say? T?
He's my
Oh,
uncle.
yeah, yeah. Fanny's your arms. Now we said one love, love. You just killed it completely. Right. So what did Bob say? Right. So we got some. Oh, my daughter's on. Billy's
Oh,
on.
Uncle Billy.
Hello, Billy in Wales. Hello, my daughter. Mummy loves ya. And shout out for Billy. Whatever you do. Um, right, Cosmic Bluey. When things quieten down here, we can collaborate again on a short break to get the situation to be more balanced. Of course. We've all got a lot to do. Maybe we could do a live, excuse me, from your new land one day.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I've tried the internet up there. It seems to be okay. Probably because we're
Yeah.
higher. I would like to speak, going back to phobias. We haven't done phobias, and I think some phobias could be brought on from past lives. You know, when yeah, it's something I would talk about when, remember we spoke about past lives, and I said I was one of the Jack the Ripper victims, who wasn't one person, it was more than one person, obviously.
You wouldn't
I
talk
had
about something.
phobias.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was phobias that I had when I was younger of sharp knives and different things connected to that. And then later on in life, things sort of synced, and I realised, you know, that I was actually there in Victorian London.
So we're going to do that at some point then.
Yeah, so yeah, phobias. And obviously my bone phobia is
phobias, yeah.
I am scared of single buttons. If there's they just make me cringe. If there's I don't even like saying the word, and over the years I've got used to it. But if there was one single button sitting on this table, I would freak and run away. And
don't, because that makes I'm not supposed to make jokes of that.
When I worked in Madden Two Swords, they knew this, and one morning I came in, and on the table someone had put a button there on purpose. I thought, you buggers. And I wouldn't go in the room. I'd just run out of the room, and they thought it was funny, but yeah, it just made me cringe. It makes me cringe thinking about it. But what on earth was that? The only thing I can think of with buttons was my nan, when I was a child, had a tin of odd.
Was you forced to do pantomime, T, when you were little?
No. I used to play with the buttons. It was not a fear of buttons. I don't understand.
Is there something around buttons?
You
know what I mean? Something
my past life.
Velcro?
I don't know.
Well,
yeah, I used to take all the buttons off and sew Velcro. Look, I can't talk. Sew Velcro.
Velcro.
Yeah,
right. I'm dying for a wee, T. So basically, I've got to move.
We're cutting off. Yeah, we've done 47 minutes. We've done over a Cosmic Crone. Yeah, we usually do about 35, 40 minutes.
Well, in the chat room today, we have Billy and our Cosmic Blue Avian, Nicole. To both of you, thank you for joining us and saying something. Don't talk over me. I'm trying to say something. I'll start again. Thank you for being in the chat. Thank you for giving us some information and saying hello. You go ahead there, T. You carry on, girl.
I thought you was going to say Happy New Year, so we would say it together. I thought you was about to say Happy New Year.
No, I was just about to say goodbye and hope that you, my friend, hang on, come here. Hang on, do it, can you do it? I hope you have a great evening with the dogs, and say hello to my little Elvis, me Stormy, and me Polly Janin.
Yeah. And I would open the door. Actually, I could open the door and let them all in, but they probably will go mental before.
Well, should we?
Say hello to everyone. Puppies!
Where's my babies? Where's my mates? Martina's way. The mice will fly.
Ready for this? Get ready for this.
Yeah, Happy New Year, Billy. Mutlu Yulu to everyone.
A new edition.
Yes, it's Bailey.
Goodbye.
Bye, Bailey. New one. Oh, there's Maisie, that crazy Maisie. We couldn't end without saying, like, you know, goodbye to each other without the dogs. Is that my baby? No, that's Pip, innit?
Pippa, Derrick's. Poor Stormy's on the floor. And Rufus. I'm not picking up Stormy, he's too fat. There's Rufus.
Rufus Doofus! And that's why we do this, folks. We do it for all the rescue dogs. Apart from learning and growing ourselves, we try and get some money together for the dogs. Put your hands in your pocket, guys, for God's sake. And just help us out.
Did you see it from there? I can't tell.
No. Have you got to come up? Oh, is that Elvis?
Where's Elvis? There's Elvis. Yeah, chewing his bits.
Yeah. Right, you coming up to the... Do you have to come up to the camera because you're the host, ain't you, or whatever it is? I don't know how to do this now. Put your finger there, go on. So can you do it? Ooh, hang on. Right. Muddler Yolo tea.
Muddler you live.
I will see ya soon. I've got the burps now. Everybody from a Cosmic Crone Conversation, it's goodbye from me, Marie.
Yay. Goodbye from me, Tina. Happy New Year.
Oh, Billy said hello to the doggies, by the way. Billy said hello to the doggies.
Hello, Billy. Goodbye, Billy.
Bye, everyone. Take care. Push the button and let me know. See you, mate. Ta-ra. See you next time.